Hey, what's up, Internet? This is DarkRoller1030 here, and I'm sorry that I did not post a video yesterday. This video is going to count for today and yesterday's video. What happened yesterday was somebody tried to break into our house at 7 o'clock at night. It took the cops 2 hours to get here. They broke the window behind me, and it got fixed today. But they broke that window there. We were still in the house, so nothing was taken. We scared them off because I said something, and they ran away. So it must have been some sort of drug addict that wanted to come into the house, find something so he can sell it. And, nobody was hurt. We're just a little scared and just watching our backs constantly. But we are fine. We're planning on getting some sort of new type of securities like bars on the windows and things like that. Also, I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to answer them. I know that I haven't been answering any questions, and the reason why is that I like to have a whole bunch of questions, so that way I can do a whole video dedicated to those questions. So I'm going to be reading it from my iPad. But that's the reason why I haven't been answering your questions, and I apologize. I'm just racking up a whole bunch of questions. Still not a whole bunch of questions, but this is things that people wanted to know about me. And let me see. Let's see. First question is, do I work? No, I don't work, and I don't go to school. So what do I do then? Right now I'm just staying at home. My plans are to go to school. I was working at a place, but yet I was just too stressed out and too depressed when I go to work. Getting to work when I'm here at Mike's house living here is almost impossible to get there on time. So I would have lost my job if I would have stood at the job. Right now, looking for a job. I'm not actually looking for one right now because me and Mike have an agreement that right now we're just focusing on my driving. And when I learn how to drive and finally can drive on my own, I will start looking for a job if I'm not in school yet. What do I want to do when I grow up? What do I want to do when I grow up? See, this is the hard question because the college that I can afford is not having it. Originally, I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to sing. But as time progressed, the practicing just didn't happen anymore, and I kind of lost it. So therefore, I'm not much of a good singer anymore. Every now and then I do a song, and if I feel like it's good enough, I put it on YouTube. I have a total of like 14 songs that are still a work in progress. I don't like how they came out, so I have to constantly re-record it until I get it right. But I'm like afraid. But if musician is something I couldn't be, I would love to be a director for movies. I would love to edit things. I would love to be a video game beta tester. But these are all just silly dreams that are just really impossible to get. Because like what I'm achieving is I want something to be like, oh, along the lines of Justin Bieber famous, but I'll never be that famous. Anyways, did me and Mike kiss and make up? Yes, of course we did. We usually just have like a little disagreement. Doesn't really necessarily have to do with yelling, except for that one time that I told you guys. But everything is good. We are fine. We are perfect. We're a little both shaken up because of what happened yesterday. But other than that, I haven't been able to sleep. I've just been terrified looking out the keyhole window, and I'm just terrified. What in the world do I eat? Anything that isn't vegetables or seafood. If it has seafood or if it has vegetables in it, I can't touch it, or I'll pick it out. I just don't like the flavor of fish. I think every single seafood tastes the same. They're just nasty. Vegetables are something that if I knew how to eat vegetables and if I liked it, I would be a vegetarian, hands down. But due to the fact that I just don't like them, I don't like vegetables. It makes me sick. It really does. Just looking at it, the texture of it when it's in my mouth, the taste of it, the bitterness, I don't know how people can eat it. Um, uh, but things that I do eat that are probably nutritious, anything that's a bread product, I always eat wheat. 100% whole wheat. Peanut butter for protein, meats for protein, a few other things like shakes and stuff, like protein shakes. A few other things that have lots of fiber in it, like supplements, like Benefiber and like Fiber One cereal and certain other cereals, just things like that. Um, but a lot lately, to be perfectly honest, I haven't been eating correctly. I haven't even been following that. I've been eating a lot of junk food. I'm actually terrified of being in this room right now. But let me continue. Am I working out now? No, I'm really not working out now. I'm being honest. I mean, I play Dance Central 2 every now and then, but it's not enough to say that I'm actually exercising. Right now, my sister has this bicycle thing, an elliptical machine, and she's going to give it to me, but we're having problems getting it over here because we have a car and the elliptical machine doesn't fit in the car. Does Mike eat his veggies? Yes, he does. He eats all the veggies. He eats all these foods that I absolutely can't touch. Mike is a little upset when he first met me because he likes to cook. He loves to cook, and he has his own style how to cook stuff. He likes red chili. He likes all these vegetables and things like that. And I'm sure that it's great. Like, if you were to eat it, you would love it. You would love it. Like, oh my god, I love it. I love the sauce. I love the spicy food. I love all this stuff. But since I don't eat that, it's a problem for him. So, yeah. I don't. He eats his veggies, definitely. What's my favorite cake? I love strawberry shortcake. I love Oreo cake or Reese's peanut butter, or Snickers cake, pretty much any candy bar cake. I love ice cream cake. I just love all types of cake. I mean, really, there isn't one that in particular I like. I just don't really like funnel cake. Cheesecake is okay. Depends on what it is. But other than that, my favorite cake is just pretty much like strawberry shortcake is like number one on my list. I love strawberry shortcake. You driving without a driver's license, you know you're breaking the law. Well, I'm 24, 23 when I got this question. According to New Mexico law, and I looked this up, if you are 18 or younger and you are driving without a driver's license or a permit, you are breaking the law. Even if you have a licensed driver in the front seat, that is breaking the law. But when you're over 18, over here for some strange reason, you don't get a permit. You can't get a permit. You have to just take a test. So if you're over the age of 18, you are able to drive with a licensed driver in the front seat and learn how to drive. The driver must have insurance, which Mike does, and it's fine. It's fine. And plus, I'm driving perfectly fine. I'm driving, even though I'm terrified of it, I'm driving fine. What's going good? What's going good in my life? Well, Mike, I have to say, Mike is what's going good in my life. Right now, I know it seems like I'm depressed. It's just I'm sleep deprived. I'm not really sleeping very well. But what's going good on in my life is, I love not working. It is something that I love to do. People say, don't you ever get bored, whatever. No, I don't get bored. I love the fact not working because you wake up without that stress of saying, oh God, I gotta go to work, I'm gonna be late, whatever. I'm not really, I can't work retail anymore because you have to deal with other people's problems, and it's just, I'm not in the right mindset yet to actually have the confidence to go to work and say, hey, I can sell this. I wasn't a good salesman. I wasn't a good pitcher. When I was able to sell, I sold like big, but It was like either I sell big or I don't sell at all kind of a deal. I wasn't that good. Last question. How do you know what to talk about? Well, what I do is that I have this iPad app. I look at news, and if any news like really sticks out and grabs me, I'll talk about it. If a lot of people are making a trend on YouTube, because I watch YouTube videos daily, I'll probably talk about that. But normally I talk about things that I like, things that I care about, things that are affecting me on the day, since I'm doing videos day by day. Yesterday was kind of a scary day. I mean, in the morning was great. I drove. I went to go get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I got my Modern Warfare 3 hoodie, which I was going to wear for this video, but I forgot. I was ready to make the video, but I wanted to sleep because I had a headache. And I didn't even touch Call of Duty yesterday until late at night, and I had to stay up. Then what happened, and then I just couldn't sleep. So I started playing Call of Duty 3, and then I started watching a show that my friend recommended called Breaking Bad, which is a show that's actually done in Albuquerque. So it's a great show. It's a little disturbing if you haven't watched it. It's like a lot of has to do with drugs and things like that, but it's a good show. It's a very gripping show. I like the story, and it's pretty sad. But it's a good story, and I like it a lot. Glee's episode came on yesterday. Supposedly it was gay sex, controversial. I looked at the episode. There was nothing controversial about it. Nothing at all. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why people are gonna really freak out about nothing, about just two guys laying in the bed, touching each other's faces. According to the way that it was done, they made it seem like you're gonna see ass cheeks, and you're gonna see everything, and you're gonna see it getting inserted. Come on, I hate when TV shows do that, because I'm sitting there and I'm expecting something like shocking, but it's not shocking. I'm like, that's beautiful, in my opinion. That's wonderful. I like how they did that. I loved Glee's episode last night. Perfect episode. This is the type of episode I was looking for. I love when the episode is most focused on Blaine and Kurt, because I love that. That's pretty much the reason why I watched the show. I mean, I like the other characters, they're really cool, but I feel like they're destroying them, and then they're building them up and destroying them, and it's like the story's all over the place. And it's like they're finally, focusing on Kurt, finally focusing on Blaine, and now there's some other guy that's trying to go in between that, and it's just so insane. I hate being in this room now, but I have to do it for the YouTube videos. I'm sorry for the videos, but this does count as just these videos. And I want all the fans that I have to know that I do read your comments. I do. And if you have questions, I write them down. And when I write them down, I make sure that I have, at least a few questions to talk about. So if you guys have any more questions, unless if it's like an emergency and you guys need a question I answered right away, I will answer you. I will type back to you. But if it's something that's like just something that I can put in my list of questions to answer, I would. So please leave more questions. I love answering questions. I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I'm definitely looking at it as soon as I get like a beep, like I just got a beep on my phone. I look at it and I see the and I look at the email, or if I'm on my Mac computer, I see the email, and as soon as I get the email, I read it. I read it as soon as it comes. So I mean, I have an iPad that I always have next to me, my phone that I always have next to me, so I get your messages. Trust me, I do. Anyways, I'm gonna go right now. I want you guys to have a great day, and if you literally have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I will put them in a future video. If you want to ask me a whole series of questions, you are more than welcome to. This is a show, as of right now, where you guys can control how you want it to be. So you can make it a little more interesting. So if you guys have questions like on what I like or what I hate and things like that, then I'll be sure to answer it. Anyways, guys, see you. Bye bye.